And here's a surprise. The new Future Attack Reconnaissance aircraft also will replace half of the Ground Combat Branch's 700 Boeing AH-64 Apache attack helicopters. Undeterred by decades of failure, the U.S. Army is trying again to acquire a new Scout helicopter. The new rotorcraft is supposed to restore the dedicated aerial scout mission the Army gave up when in 2017 it retired its roughly 300 Bell O-58D Kiowa Warrior copters. The FARA will only replace Apaches in our heavy attack reconnaissance squadrons, and this represents about half of the Apache fleet. A spokesperson for Army Chief of Staff Gen. Mark Milley told Trimble. There have already been serious questions about whether the AH-64 platform will be able to remain relevant, especially in a high-end conflict environment, through 2048, when the Army plans to retire the very last of the gunships. Trevithick explained. The Army expects to be integrating significant upgrades into its latest AH-64 E-Guardian variants through 2026. These include updates to its fire control and targeting systems, improved data sharing and fusion capabilities, better sensors, a more robust ability to work directly with unmanned aircraft, and more. To adequately replace both the O-58D and the AH-64, the new copter will need to carry sophisticated sensors and a heavy load of long-range weapons. It will need to be able to fly for hours at a time at speeds fast enough to evade enemy defenses, all in hot and high conditions that can sap a rotorcraft's lifting power. We're looking for an aircraft that, without going into specific requirements or classifications, essentially goes further, can see further, can acquire specific targets further, and can engage at greater ranges than current exist, and has greater legs, can fly further with a greater payload weapon systems. Milley told Congress on March 26, 2019. The Army in 2018 announced a plan for a fly-off between FARA candidates. The branch wants the new copter to enter service no later than 2028. By military standards, that's not a very long time, especially considering the Army's proven inability to develop a new Scout. For more than 20 years, the service tried and failed to replace the O-58, which first flew in its austere O-58 version in 1966. The D-model Kiowa Warrior in the late 1980s added new sensors and weapons to the basic O-58 airframe.